Hello and welcome to the Dicey Knoll. Our show will start in a moment, but I'd like to take this time to remind everyone where they can find us. We stream Monday and Wednesday evenings each week at 8:15 Eastern. But if you missed our stream, that's okay. You can still watch the last 2 weeks on Twitch, and our full catalog is updated each Sunday on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe while you're there. It really helps us out to get your feedback, so please feel free to leave a comment. Well, it looks like it's that time, so on with the show.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dicey Knoll.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hi.
2 days later.
Happy Wednesday.
That's 2 days later.
Yeah.
Just whew. Time flies when you're having fun.
How long was that nap?
How long was that nap? Oh my god. It's pretty good. Like you're getting your ice cream in your hair. Yeah, that just happened.
On camera.
On
for the
camera.
whole world to see.
For the whole world to see.
What? I'm a normal human being. I'm not afraid to own up to that.
Normal human beings eat ice cream out of their hair. I've done it
That's
before.
what makes me relatable.
I'm sorry, can you say that right here?
Shannon goes, I've done that before.
That's what makes me relatable.
Trust me, if I heard it over here, they heard it around the world. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever licked anything from my hair.
Well, your hair's still not
Or
long
anyone
enough.
else's.
Wait, come on, you're the mustache.
No, I wipe my face. Even when I had a beard, I'd wipe my face. I don't sit there and go, forget that flavor saver thing. Look, penicillin.
Alright.
It's a dirty bitches. Why you dancing? She like dirty bitches. That's right.
Okay, recap.
So,
Wait, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Twitch, Anchor, YouTube. Did I say Twitch already?
yes,
Yep.
Which one did I not say?
that's all the place you can find us on. And find us on our socials at
Talk
Facebook,
to
Twitter.
us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Oh, you get
Yeah, and you can check us out on the Twitch chat too. Like you can sit on there and maybe if you're lucky, one of us will be there and you can talk to us too on the Twitch
Facebook.
chat. The Twitch chat.
Facebook.
Oh yeah, the Book of Faces. I heard about that. That's a special item, man. Like a +3 or something out there. The Book of Faces.
Anyways.
I'm sorry. Have we broken the DM again? I just don't know. I can't tell.
It's not as bad as the last time.
Huh, what? No, I had to do the recap that time. I think that's actually what I edited.
51?
Yeah, I think that's what. No, it's 50.
50?
Yeah, I think it's 50.
Plus 51.
Oh yeah, just so you know, random announcement. Not that I'm jumping on the Netflix, thing, please. But hey, Stranger Things dropped like a little while ago, so the new season is out. It's official. It's there. The whole thing's there to watch. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. Stranger Things, awesome.
Did you already watch it?
Noted. Alright, I'll be back right
Still
after
No.
I watch it.
Still haven't even seen the
No,
first
because
season.
time of this airing, it's been like probably 2 weeks, but it just dropped today, I think, or yesterday.
It'll be 3 weeks from now.
Okay, 3
It
weeks.
was,
something.
Today's the
Yeah, that's right.
15th.
That's right. 3 weeks.
Wasn't it yesterday?
I think it dropped yesterday, actually. So, but I don't know days a whole lot. I don't do like you guys do and like, oh yes, this is going to be the 37th of June.
I'm
Yeah,
so
I have
far
no
behind
idea.
on Stranger Things.
The
I've been watching
37th
Futurama
of
for like
June.
a while.
Yes.
Futurama's pretty good.
Stranger Things is pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm so far behind on Stranger Things. I was
Catch
watching
up.
Futurama, and now I'm on
You-
like
you-
season 6, and it's like
You
the whole
can't be
thing.
as far behind as me. I haven't even seen the first episode.
Oh, I'm not that far behind.
I'm watching His Dark Material on HBO Max. It is so good.
What's that about?
Let's play D&D.
It's about the evil. It's about the evil of churches, I think.
He thinks. All right. And with that, we'll pick up for today's episode. with you all heading back into the Shadowfell.
Shadowfell.
Feywild.
Feywild.
Like, damn, where did we go?
Wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. We literally just walked out of a room to turn in an hour.
And we're in the Shadowfell
Yeah,
now.
to turn in a magnifying glass, and it's like, whoa.
Wrong portal.
I can't see color.
Blind.
Blinded by the light.
By the dark.
Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Toto, that was amazing. Since when could you just shushed me?
So,
Toto, stop! No. Toto, consent, Toto.
Ooh.
Damn it, I got ice cream in my butt. I got it out.
Make a note. Make a note.
Did you lick it off? That's what she would just.
With you all entering the Feywild,
Not Shadowfell.
Um,
finding Seiravis' mother, conscious but not fully cognizant.
It was a ghost fart.
You all are led to this area that Autumn said the item Phelon was seeking would be. You just had to pass the trial. After trying everything imaginable to try to succeed in the room, all it took was a little bit of patience. And
It's more like just giving up. Despair.
Despair.
just
Just a
spur.
little patience. Yeah.
Dug up the entire floor, scratched the wall, tried to hit things.
Dug a trench.
I mean, the wall attacked me.
Seiravis now has claustrophobia.
Ho ho ho.
Wrong
That's where
claustrophobia.
you're scared of Santa Claus. Claustrophobia.
Oh! I was so confused. I was like, why did he just say oh to claustrophobia?
Say it, Potato.
Just
Don't touch me with those things. I don't know where they've been. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Are you gay now?
Am I gay now? I mean, I could have been gay before.
That raises a lot of questions.
I mean,
I feel like it poses a lot of answers.
that raises a lot of questions. No, I think I answered a lot. No, it makes sense. Because I'm happy.
Okay.
Very. She's very happy.
You all retrieved the item Phelon was looking for.
We think. We hope.
I mean, DM said it, so it must be.
And headed out the door you all came in from. You will pick up there. It is still bright, as it is ever bright in the Feywild. Does feel like it's getting a bit late in your internal clocks. But the rest of the day is yours.
Talia, can I see that? Okay. I'm gonna see what this.
I look back through it at night of me.
Do you wish to burn a first level spell slot?
Sure. Wherever that paper is. Aha! Why not?
Oh wait, I could have done that, Aaron. I had a shield.
It's not your spell slot.
Okay.
You learn his alignment and his what he wants,
What's your alignment? What do you want?
like his current goal.
What's your current goal? And what's your alignment? I learned things. You gotta tell me. It's DM law. Come on. Okay, and what's your goal?
What is his goal right now?
Okay. I look at him and I go,
Ah!
I didn't think he was gonna be
That'll teach you. And he turns and walks off toward the tent, toward the house, the hut.
I just handed it back to you. Can keep this.
Okay.
Just doesn't think twice about what just happened.
Are you heading towards the gatehouse, or are you heading towards your mother?
The mothers.
Following.
As everyone in tow follows Seiravis back to the hut, to where his mother is staying. Everything seems to be pretty calm. It seems like everything seems to be dying down a bit. Kind of just reinforcing that it's getting kind of late. You get there. There aren't as many pixies or people. You do happen to get within eye shot of the hut, and you see an elven figure who begins to walk towards the hut. As he gets to the door, he kind of like pulls down his cloak a bit and knocks on the door. And you see him enter.
I mean, I guess we're following.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who is he?
You're not sure? Right now you saw an elven male figure with a cloak.
Who are you?
You're still a bit off. Like, he walked in, you're about 150 feet away.
Who are you?
I mean, we're going there. We'll find out.
He's probably helping take care.
Why are you shushing?
But if he's not
Fallon?
good, then we don't want to get close.
Did I say it right, Fallon?
Who are
You mean Vethra?
No, your mom.
Fallon, yes.
Wait, I want to add in a hi. Hi!
What?
Who are you? There is no response.
That was me.
It's like, I'm a pixie, but I'm trying to go to bed.
Good night.
Good night, Pixie. Sorry for woking you. Woking you.
Wait. Waking?
Woking.
Oh no.
Woking. I'm sorry for woking
Pixie's
you.
awoke.
Sorry.
Pixie just automatically has appreciation for everything not white male.
Pixie woke.
I mean, that is the definition of woke, isn't it?
I don't know.
The appreciation for everything not white male.
I guess.
Urban Dictionary,
Sounds
my
right.
friend. As
No,
you...
that's a afternoon.
What?
Appreciation for everything not white male. Afternoon.
Up in the moon. Up in the wind.
Anyways, continue.
You all approach the hut. The door is still slightly cracked ajar. It was not fully shut. On the inside, you do hear a male voice speaking, and the voice that seems to be Autumn. He's basically, you hear him asking, Autumn, you hear Autumn say, yeah, she's just kind of been like this. You hear the male voice, just kind of says, well, I wasn't able to find much on it. But she's at least awake and about. There must be some other tie. Not really too sure. Kind of see, are you guys entering at this point, or?
I mean, I was going in,
Okay.
so...
This was like as you were approaching the door, you could like overhear. Going in, you see as he really doesn't kind of pay that much attention. You see that underneath the cloak, he's in more of like a doctor's garb hat. You see that he's that got sinister.
Doctor's card. Dun dun dun.
Boom, boom, boom.
This one. You see as he's like pulling all different types of tools, you know, just kind of like checking her vitals, making sure she's fine. He's not really paying, like he hears, like you could tell, like he made your presence known, but doesn't seem to pay you any mind. Autumn comes up, like, so I'm assuming that you were successful.
Yeah, if you're looking for a magnifying glass, yes, we've got it.
Yes. That's about it. Yeah, if you just take him that, he, might spend some time with each of you. He likes to know who he's working with. But is there anything else you would wish that you would like for me to grab, or?
No, I thought maybe I could help your friend by letting him know that there's definitely a tie to a demon in the Shadowfell.
You kind of like hear, kind of. Excuse me?
Yes, you were talking about my mother. You said there's still a tie to something. It's to a demon in the Shadowfell.
Oh, well. That makes this a lot more difficult than, I originally intended. If that's the case, then this is about all I can do for her.
And so there's no bringing her back.
Not until that demon's gotten rid of. Because, from what I can tell, even through the magic that I've done, this is, almost as if the rest of her soul is being held hostage.
So, if we could find this demon.
Getting rid of the demon is one way. Let's see, how best to put this? How versed are you in magic?
I dabble.
But like well versed,
I mean,
medium versed, lightly versed.
I mean, I know my way around a bit.
Have you ever
I have a book.
projected your astral body somewhere?
No, not
Haven't I
really.
done that?
Technically,
Something like
but
that.
not by your choice.
Technically, but
I've seen
not really.
Theories and treaties on it.
If it seems like it's something very similar to that in her scenario, where her soul has basically done that, you might be able to find her astral manifestation of it. Probably also locked up in the Shadowfell. So either getting rid of the demon and breaking the curse, or somehow extracting her soul out of its containment and bringing it back here. Probably the only two ways to truly bring back your mother. She will still run based off impulse, but I doubt she will be able to talk. Probably after some time she might be able to walk around and do normal things, but it was basically like teaching a newborn how to do everything again. Just to get her basic motor functions.
Okay, this is me. I have a question.
Sure.
So, whenever there's like a demon, right? You have to kill it in its plane for it to be dead, right?
Correct.
Okay. That's just a me question.
No. That could prove difficult to do, but maybe not impossible. Is this where the map was for the gates?
No, she has that in the gatehouse.
Autumn. Is it okay if I go look at that map? I seem to remember you had gates that went back to the Empire.
Oh, yes, if you just go back to the gatehouse, look on the wall, it's on a little pinup board. You should be able to see it all. I have each gate general vicinity marked. I do not. It's not updated to the current civilization.
That's okay. I'm aware of the current civilization.
But geographical, it's in the correct area.
That works. And I'll just kind of give his mom's shoulder a squeeze. Alright, I'll be back. And he's heading to the gatehouse.
Okay. What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna go with him.
I'll go with him.
Well, I'm not going to stay in here, so I'm going to go with.
The party departs. Heads back towards the gatehouse. Everything is now almost eerily quiet. You all can feel the exhaustion start to come over you. Over the last couple of days' events. But there is basically no wildlife out. No pixies, no other elven creatures. No birds, nothing. It's very eerie, just especially because it's daylight. There is no real nighttime here. You go and ouch. You get back to the gatehouse, and you see the pinup board that has the map on it, and you see that there are little gates and like little pins placed on the map.
I'm looking for something that's closest to Brenthia.
Should roll this out.
Where's the one in Lacria?
So, first of all, the one in the Empire is more to the west of the Empire, near an inland city called Quinat.
Why not?
Yes, Quinat.
Why not?
You know that it's a small city. Doesn't get much trade, but it is very much a fishing and farming city. You get a lot of your main foods from there.
How far away?
Maybe it's cute.
Probably about 2 weeks by boat and about a month by land. It's near the far west. looking on the Kingdom of Lockria, that one might just be closer to Brinthia just because of how close Brinthia is towards the border of Lockria. As Lockria is seems to be put in between some waterways by Hurana.
Spell that.
Hurana.
And where?
But it's just in the middle of, from what I
So-
would know, it looks like it's just in the middle of kind of nowhere in some like wetlands or something.
So, the way that the way you would know this, because Hurana is about a 5-day travel from Hontus. Hurana is by runs right next to a major lake that stems straight out to the ocean. And it seems to be put just west, probably on the other side of that lake.
The
Or
gate.
east. The gate seems to be put to the east, just on the other side of the lake.
East of Hontus.
Hurana. But
East.
yes, east of Hontus as well.
How far from?
From Brinthia, that would probably be
Did I go
a
through?
9 to 12 day, or 9 to 11 day travel.
On foot?
Yes.
Or did I
Or
go?
I'm assuming all this is by horse.
Well, yeah. Did I go through?
You've been there,
Mhm.
but not on your way out. You did have some studies that kind of like led you further inland with your exploration and all that.
To Harana.
Yes. Hurana's the next major city you have on the way towards the capital of Lockria.
What's the capital of Lockria?
Hontus.
Mm-mm. It's not Hontus.
No, that's her major city.
Oh, okay.
Husan.
Who's?
They like the Atros.
Looking like at this Quinot is probably the best bet going into the Empire. But it's
What?
going to be a bit to get to Brinthia.
The capital?
If we go here, it looks
H-U-S-A-N.
like
Say it again.
Husan?
Yes.
Husan.
Husan.
if we go here in Lockria, it looks like it might be closer, but I don't know anything about this area. I don't know how hard it is to traverse.
Well, that's the lake that leads out into the ocean. The city right there is Huana. I've been there once or twice. Not much. It wasn't too bad. And then if we keep going east, we'll eventually get to. It is east, right?
South.
If we go south, we'll get to Hontus.
Oh no, your Hontus is west.
So which way would be to Brinthia?
Where south
West.
is Brinthia.
West is Brinthia.
So
I am too.
You said the same direction for 2 different places.
yes. So
He doesn't know either.
I do. I'm trying to align this. So for you, this is the city, and this is the main road that leads. Here's Hontus, and
Mhm.
here's the other thing, and so this leads out into there. For you, Quinot's here, and you have to take boat all the way
Where's
around to get to
Hurana?
Brinthia.
Alright, so we just need to go Lockria and go west.
Would be closer.
So that's going to take us into Hontus.
Yeah, you will go through Hontus.
Okay.
Can I get my map back?
No.
Especially because you would not know this.
I'm just wondering. I'm just curious.
But yeah, that's where I came
The
from.
orange dotted line, the
Where's-
line's the main
Where's
road.
Fazolin? Did you put it on the map?
It is right there.
Oh, I went in. Okay.
I don't know this area, but this looks closer. we'd have to go by foot, and it's going to put us in Lockria, which 3 of us are very unfamiliar with. And we can use no magics while we're there.
Why are you looking at me? You're the wizard.
Well, I know, but actually you're more flashy than any of us.
But aren't you from... Wait.
She was also told to leave Lockria.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
At least they didn't kill you.
So I don't know.
Not out of
But all I know...
you're gonna die, just go here. Malik actually told me to go to Brinthia to I guess learn more about magic-y stuff. And then I met you guys, and you took me there, so it worked out, but we can go there.
Well, I mean, with my mother awake and seeming like she can't return without that thing dealt with, the only way I know for sure to find that thing, and I actually dread even suggesting it, but is through my uncle, one way or another.
I don't like that guy.
Because
How do we know he's not gonna just end us right on the spot?
We
I think
don't.
he'd even give us any information.
Probably
Oh,
not.
that's where the other comes in.
The what?
One way or another. That's where the other way comes in.
My mind went there.
Or another. Sorry. That was Shannon.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out why you're over there dancing. No, I'm not saying that we're going to go and be like, oh, Nathus, I know we're completely at odds, but, Mom's awake, and maybe you could help us with that. No, I'm saying we go there and we take the information we need from him, one way or another. He
Alright,
has
let's do
everything
it.
we need to do
I got
that,
rope.
and I cannot ignore her. I can't. I know you're worried about your horse getting its wings back and all, but that is not really pertinent for me on this. If she's awake and there's a chance that I can restore her, I have to do this. And that means going back and facing him.
He's not tried to reach out to you, has he?
Not really.
Not
But-
Really
since
or not at all?
But
not
I,
since that.
but I have
confrontation.
this.
The stone.
It's a necklace, and it keeps me hidden.
Oh. Got it.
He has reached out to you once, and it was after you took your mother.
But
So, but what business did we have with Phelon?
he wanted to look and see with his glass thing the intentions, I guess, of
Right.
Morpheus. If you need to do that, that's fine.
Well, no, but I was just wondering because she had something with him, right? You had something with him, right?
Your book?
But I already gave him my book, didn't I? I let him look at it.
That was
Oh,
it?
I want it.
That was it. So we're done with him for now.
I think so.
And we warned him about your uncle. So then, yeah.
No, out of character, Seiravis is going to Brinthia. That he's not going back to Phelon. His mother awake just changed everything. There's no discussing for him. He's taken one of these 2 portals and leaving. Just in case there was any question over what he was meaning by that. That's what he's doing.
I'll go with him.
No, I'm going with you.
Now we can rest here if this one of these 2 here. This looks closer, but Lockria worries me. We may be able to buy passage in Kleinot on a boat, but the theocracy was taking everything over there, so it could be just as dangerous.
Well, last time we got on a boat. Didn't really go so well.
Yeah, I think that was planned. I think that might have been my uncle.
Well, you never know.
No, I don't never know, but that's part of this. We don't know. But I have to do this.
I'm with
Well,
you.
Lockria seems closer, and I mean,
We're going to be traveling overland. If we can avoid cities, then it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But I'm going to be unable to do a lot of things there, traveling. So if you're coming with me, then just know I'm not going to be as much help unless it's absolutely necessary.
that's fine.
Especially if we're in a public place.
Right.
And what about you?
Yeah.
Madame?
I'm with you.
Okay, we rest here, get what we need. I guess we could leave the glass with, well, I don't know, take with us. Maybe there's a way to get there from my castle. I don't know. And we'll see Phelon, provided we survive this.
I feel like if he's really wanting it, he'll come find us looking for it.
Who, Phelon?
Yeah.
Well, he was going to use it, I guess, to help the horse, or decide to help the horse, but I was going to leave it
mean-
with Autumn, but I guess it doesn't really matter if we don't come back here.
Yeah.
At least you'll have it. And I don't want to go lightly on that,
Well,
but I don't want to waste time, I think.
She knew how to get it anyway, so she could have gotten it whenever she wanted to.
Oh, that's true.
So she's the one who double checked it after all, so
Alright, well, I guess,
so
can you get us to Brinthia from here?
Yeah, I think so. It only took me 9 years.
I'm hoping to make the journey a bit faster than that.
You know, if you follow the main road, it'll lead you into the Empire. Into the same city where you all first met.
Wow.
What do you mean with the spiders?
Yes. Our swarms. Yeah, I can get us
Isn't that
there.
one still alive too?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to go sit with her for a bit and take a rest, I guess. Go
Are
to
we
sleep.
staying in here or are we staying over there?
I'm going to stay in the house with my mother and where we slept before.
Does that mean we have to stay outside then?
No, you don't. We all slept in there before. It was just like one big room or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's a studio apartment.
Ah,
No, you don't have to stay out.
I have this tea. Do you want some tea?
Sure.
Alright, I'll go back with. When you go back, I'll go back too.
I just imagine Talia brewing tea on her head. like, in a kettle, just like.
I can't whistle, so that's not gonna happen. So
I
as
don't put it on my head.
Oh, okay.
I just put it in my hand.
Not on the head, in the hand.
on your head, get the extra heat. As you all are like halfway back towards the hut, you see Autumn passing. It's like, were you able to find everything you needed?
Yes, we think we're going to try to go to this gate near this Harana.
Oh, where in the map is it located? I'm not.
It's in Lockria.
Lockria. Oh, in the southeast. Okay, yes. Sorry, not very well versed in current political standings.
It's okay, neither am I. You're all good.
Yes. If you all wanted to go ahead and take a rest with your mother, she actually just laid down for the evening. If you all just feel like coming by in the morning or in the afternoon, whenever, just let me know and I will activate the gate for you all to go through.
Cool.
Yes, we will be leaving, I guess, in the morning, so...
Before we go to bed, I'm going to cast Speak with Animals into Morpheus. Things have come up. Something important. Not that you're not important, but... So, is it alright if we take a break on our adventure and do this?
You do know that even though I cannot respond, I do understand what you all are saying.
Well, I still wanted to talk to you about it.
I'm still alive,
Yeah,
and
hi.
I will be fine.
So, you gonna come with us, or you gonna stay here?
If what he was saying about the locker, then I'll probably just say I'll hop over and then I'll stay hidden.
Cool.
You might want to get disguised though, because yeah. Same with your blue friend over there.
I mean, I grew up there, so
What am I, chop litter?
that's where I
You're
grew
just
up.
a tiefling.
I grew up in a small town called Faslin.
If she's worried, tieflings are normal.
I know, I had a tiefling girlfriend once.
That doesn't surprise me.
But I'll be alright. I grew up there. I know my way around.
Don't know how much things have changed.
That's fair too. That's fair too.
I'm just glad that all these portals brought us to the nice side of the Feywild.
There's a bad side?
Oh yes, it's called the Feydark.
What? Tell me about the Feydark.
Oh, absolutely not.
Why not?
Because you're already curious enough.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm getting scolded by a horse. No, for real. Tell me about the Feydark.
Absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
I think your spell is ended.
I don't think it has.
He doesn't reply.
I don't think it has.
He just walks away.
Whatever, Morpheus. Horses are so stubborn. He's coming with us, but he will stay hidden.
I suppose I probably should hide these things.
Your tentacles?
Yeah. I don't think that would go over well.
Aaron, what do I know about Simics and Lockria?
You don't.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, people haven't carted you off and experimented on you yet, so
I don't really would want that to happen.
I don't think
again.
you could let them.
No,
I feel like you're
wouldn't.
just bashing their skulls.
No, I would. I would. You're right.
And
I could
if-
try.
If somehow something did happen, one of us definitely wouldn't let it happen. I don't know. It's not so much as a... Because yours is... I mean, it's magical, but it's not currently magical.
It's not magic.
There was magic.
It's not magic, it's science.
You're very different, though. We traveled a good bit to different cities and such, and no one's ever had tentacles like you have. And if Locrians are afraid, feels like a strong word, but suspicious of different things, you are definitely a different thing.
Yes, I definitely am.
So one of you can wear the hat.
I mean, I grew up there. I've looked like this for, 20 years.
As long as you keep your hair under control, we'd probably be okay.
Yes. I can control it. It's okay. I learned how to do that just forever ago.
I'll toss the hat to Lena, kind of. Just maybe until we get away, or while we're in any kind of public places there. As our objective here is to get through and alive to Bachapia.
Right.
And the name of that city was Ray something or other, Retun or Retin.
Oh my gosh.
I had it written in here with Elrilla, which I'm going to send a message to
Elise?
her.
I have Elise.
Kanua.
Oh yeah, you're
Kanua.
right.
Canoe.
Are we gonna
Yeah,
take
that's
a
it.
canoe to Kanua?
Kinua.
Can we take a
I think
canoe
that's
to
I think that's
Kanua?
how he said it. Kinua.
Kinua.
Kunya. Kuenua.
I think you were deciding like 16 different letters.
No. That's the way I've got it spelled. Kuenua.
Kinua.
Kuenua.
It wasn't like quinoa, right?
Quinoa.
It wasn't quinoa. I forgot all about
I have guacamole.
Quinoa guacamole.
Hey, all I had was this loose blend. Anyone want some tea?
No, good.
Sure.
that. Of course.
I find some cups.
Send a message to Elrilla, actually. Hello. Me and my friends are going to be where we first met you. Within 2 weeks, hopefully. Possible to meet us there.
Roll a percentile.
Oh, that's right, we're in the Feywild. With the horses.
Oh, we're safe. It's
Reginald.
45.
Yeah.
43, actually. Sorry, they look kind of similar. Yeah, 3. They had a 5 on the side facing me, but a 3 on the top.
You send the message. They have been hunting me for a little bit now. I might be able to meet you just outside or maybe even just inside Lockria. But the city is compromised.
I will send another one to her. We will try to meet you on a road heading that direction inside Lockria. There'll be 4 of us. Any word from Sidon?
Last I saw Sidon, he was able to bunker down in one of the outskirts cities near the north. A city called Coritas.
Clitoris?
Coritas. C-O-R-I-T-A.
Corita?
Corita.
I heard an S.
what
I
I
said
heard
an
too.
S, but it's just A.
Corita.
Corita. He's formed a small militia and is willing to protect his people.
Okay, well, Elrilla is going to try to meet us on the road inside the Locrian border before we pass over into Pachapia. Seems they are hunting her. I'm not sure why they're hunting her specifically. It seems weird. Does she seem to be the target a few times?
She's a priestess, isn't she?
Yeah, same as she is, sort of.
I'm not a priestess.
Well, I mean, you both deal with Saloon.
Yes, but it's very different.
Okay.
Well, you both have that symbol.
Huh?
You're both priestess. Let's move on.
Do you want a symbol? I've got 2 more in my bag.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I mean, she's not that bad of... I mean, if you're going to pray to a deity, she's not that bad of one.
that's alright.
Seems pretty reasonable. Doesn't ask for, like, human sacrifices or anything.
That would be
She's a
wild.
blood, she does not.
I know, it'd be kind of weird.
Yes.
Who would you even sacrifice to her?
Seiravis?
Wait, why?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Wait, aren't sacrifices supposed to be like perfect without imperfections and like,
I mean, I think it
virgins and
depends.
stuff?
I think it depends on the. I think
Just
it.
called you a virgin.
I think it depends on the deity. I mean, I figure it's like, do you like pork sausage or lamb sausage?
Lamb sausage.
Pork sausage.
See, you both just like different things. So I would sacrifice, lamb and then pork. So
Oh, yes.
what's
Also, we need 2 sacrifices.
We're
I
not
guess for two
sacrificing
different-
anything.
for 2 different deities, sure, but she doesn't ask for sacrifices like that, so
Well, that's good.
we don't have to worry about it.
What about that other one? The one. Remember when we went to that cave? Azophius led us there. Wasn't there like a shrine to someone?
I thought it was like a demon or something.
A demon.
I don't remember.
People were leaving money to them. Does that count?
No, that was one of the darker gods here. I believe it was Shar. That one, yes, probably sacrifices, and it would probably want like good people to be sacrificed in their name. So yeah, so that one probably, if that's what you're into, you could probably pray to Shar.
No, I'm good.
Okay,
Wait,
good.
but if it's a good one and it wants sacrifices, would it want to sacrifice bad people?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, maybe the bad people are good people in his
This
eyes.
conversation went very deep.
It's the tea. I don't know what's going
I
on
didn't
with
even
it.
have any teeth.
That's what happens whenever tea is involved.
Gotta spill it.
Smells like oregano.
How did this, what were we talking about? I can't remember.
We were talking about Elrilla meeting us inside the border of Lockria, and then you guys talk about her
that's
trying
right,
to
'cause she's getting
sacrifice people.
hunting. Right.
Yeah, she's being
getting
hunted.
Well, that's weird. Does she have Belnick? Belnick? How do you say it?
Belnick.
Is it Belnick?
It's close enough.
The bear.
I mean, it just
Belnick.
depends. It depends on
Belnick.
your accent.
Belnick?
Yes.
That's what his name was, right?
I think Belnick or
The-
Belnick.
the-
I mean,
is
where
it-
I'm from, it just rolls off the tongue a little more as a nick, but I've heard it said both ways. I think it's okay.
Belnick.
Belnick.
Doesn't she have him with her?
I didn't ask. I mean, I can send a message one more time.
No, I'm sure we'll find out when we get there. But, yeah, okay. So I guess we'll be on the lookout for her.
Yes, I can try to talk to, Sidon, who apparently is okay and hunkered down in a city inside the Empire. And maybe have him prepare to come toward Brinthia. Or I
Think he'd
can...
help us?
He might. It's also his empire.
Yeah, but the thing with your uncle, is it related to the war, is it?
I mean, it sounded like my uncle kind of traded this with the theocracy to get something he was after. Some information or some item, I don't know, something to further his cause. So he helped them with their, is what it sounded like to me.
What even is his cause?
To kill everyone?
To summon this great big dragon so that it cleans the continent off of us who have went and erred in our ways.
But wouldn't you just kill him too?
Yeah, he's okay with that. I asked. I know, that's crazy.
Oh, why didn't we just kill him? I'm kidding! Jesus!
No, I was a little nervous. I mean, you could have, I suppose.
I'd like to wring his neck,
I
personally.
mean, we may have to do that.
I was gonna ask, what is it, so when we get there, what is it we're gonna do? What is our plan?
He summoned that demon.
Yes, the
where
one
we're
that,
at. So somewhere
that took
in
your
there.
dad, right?
Yes, so somewhere in his studies in his castle, in his books, he has the name of that demon and how to call it.
What if we
Can
sneak
you
in?
do that? You can do the little ones, right?
I could possibly do that one if I knew who it was. If I have the right names,
What if we
I could
sneak
possibly
in?
pull it.
Have a plan.
We never have plans. Do tell.
We have a plan. We get there. And then we sneak in. All stealth-like.
I can't do that, but sure.
And he climbs up the wall. And I fly into the window. And Lena just like, she just like keeps guard, right? Because you know we're gonna get caught. So we need her.
Wow, the plan already failed.
Okay, so we're gonna trick some kind of an alarm or alert something, and something's gonna go. Ooh.
Do we have to sneak in? Or do you think he just...
Just listen to my plan. I'm not done yet. So
Sorry. Please continue. Have
so
some tea.
then, just the tea. Then
Oh wow, that's really hot.
so
Cool
am I.
off.
Thank
Oh,
you.
wait, no, I've been holding it. Never mind.
Okay, so then, whenever the guards come, Lena can do some kind of weird dance with her tentacle arms to distract them. Wow. Seiravis figures out what book we're looking for, and I'm over there looking at the kids' books, and Talia is setting people on fire.
What does this have to do with his uncle?
We're getting the books, and his uncle is like some kind of a weird war meeting or something.
So we just-
How is you looking at the children's books beneficial to our plan?
Why do I have
not?
to set everyone on fire?
Why not?
I stab way easier.
Well, light on fire, stab. It would work a lot
guess
more
you could do
efficiently.
both.
Well, I mean, I would suggest just not random people. These are like my citizens that you're talking
Yeah,
about.
not random people, just the ones that want to kill us.
And the gods and
Okay,
such.
you go ahead early and just put a dot on everyone's head. And
got
those
you.
people will kill.
Alright, I'll meet you there.
Okay, so the gods, don't forget, could possibly just be under my uncle's like control magically. He could have done
that's
something
right.
to coerce them. So they
So-
may not actually mean to kill us if they weren't under his control.
So we should just knock them all out.
Possibly, or I mean, and like I said, I'm terrified of my uncle, but
Does anyone know how to make anesthetic gas?
Okay, let's go back to the actual conversation.
Okay.
But we can bookmark that.
no, I mean,
We're gonna put that in the
Put it
media
on the
box.
back.
no, I think what we do, I think we take parts of what you were talking about. Maybe a few of us could sneak into the castle while there is a distraction, because if my uncle goes to the distraction to deal with it, then should be the studies are
I'll
left
be the
open.
distraction. My juggling skills are
I
amazing.
can't stealth. Let me be the distraction.
We can both be the distraction.
But
'cause I want to
anyway.
juggle.
Okay, so I think we have to think, if any of us, you, or you, are seen in Brenthia, he is going to know that all of us are there.
Well, you two can disguise yourselves, right?
Well, me and one other person, yes.
So
I
that
mean-
just leaves
I think
us.
I'm more sneaky. Sorry, Lena.
Arguably, I mean, I
don't
could.
disagree.
I mean, arguably, I don't need to disguise myself. I can stay hidden pretty well. This
Okay.
cloak that you
Yeah,
loaned
can
me
become invisible.
lets me do that, and well, but I can also disguise possibly
Another
somebody
person?
else, or make someone invisible.
So, but that's only for a certain amount of time, right? That's not like a...
I mean, I might possibly.
You could disguise me as a servant, and I could say that I was supposed to bring this, whatever it is, into the castle by orders of some person he knows.
Where is it at? I have to
I
go
was
back.
ordered to bring this to Nathis.
So, but
I don't even, is Nathis the right name? I don't even know.
say
So many
he
names.
sees through all this. Do you think he's open to conversation?
No.
You think he's just gonna start a brawl?
Yeah.
You don't think he's gonna want to talk at all?
Hey, Nathis?
Yes.
I mean, he may want to talk, but
'Cause-
he's also, we're going to be in his seat of power if he knows we're there and tries to talk. I mean, it's going to be the gods.
So what's the plan then?
I mean, if we're going to fight him, and if that's the intention that we're going to fight him, I suggest we catch him as unawares as we possibly can. So that means we have the gods busy with something else. Which is why I think if we can get a hold of Sidon, or possibly Corvala.
Oh, Corvala. And
Yes, they owe us a favor.
Corvala, and what was her name? Nydia?
Ashante, Lydia, Nadia, yeah, something.
Nadalia?
Nadalia.
Nadalia.
Melly and her father might be able to help us.
Yes, we have to be careful. I think we're safe talking to Nadalia.
I don't know if I'd want to involve them. Because those are your friends, right?
I mean, we could talk to them, but again, anyone inside Brenthia could let him know what we're doing.
Especially if they're just trying to stay.
Yes, I'm a little worried
Alive.
trying to talk to, like, Trusk. Like, I have to
That was your bodyguard, right?
Yes, I have to be careful with anyone that my uncle would have known I was in contact with. He knows I can talk to people from over great distances.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to probably watch those people closer.
I think the first thing that we should do when we get there is to go to, like, the dungeon or something like that and figure who he has.
Well, if we can get a
Locked up.
distraction, get him tied up, and then catch him by himself, or mostly by himself, then we stand a better chance of dealing with him, subduing him. There are ways to stop people with magic from being magical. So if we want to capture him, then, you know, we do our best to restrain him and make him unable to do his magics, because with them he's going to be powerful. But if he has to die at this point, I say I don't want to do it, but if it means getting my mother back, and I still have this feeling. I reached out to trying to reach my father a long time ago, and I don't know, I didn't get anything back from him, but I got the feeling that my spell worked. So
He heard it.
maybe something heard it. So I'm not sure what, but my uncle is the key to getting to this demon. Others may be able to help us get there, but he knows. So we go to Brenthia, we free it, and use what he knows to go get my mother's soul back. And after that, I will owe each of you a very great debt, and we will promise to save your horse.
Okay, now I need to make my goal list. Don't get killed.
I mean, I feel like at this point Morpheus could just take the hourglass, or the magnifying glass to him. Sound like a plan, or do you want to stay with us?
Yeah, I agree. You kind of want to see him burn too.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did that to you. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah. He might.
It means going home.
I might kick him in the balls once. Are you
Yeah.
okay with me kicking him in the balls?
That's
Those
okay.
are my goals for
Got
this.
permission to kick Nathis in the balls.
Don't get killed,
I'd like
don't
to
get
kick
caught,
him
don't kill
everywhere.
innocents, and don't destroy the city.
Yes, as much as possible. I feel like that's a good thing.
It
So
feels
we
good
have,
to go back.
we
but
have-
I'm scared about what it's like there right now.
yes, I'm a little worried about it.
Could you maybe reach
I don't think we should-
out to someone?
That's what I was asking. Should I reach to Sidon? We have a few weeks, or a couple weeks, it looks like, travel, provided nothing holds us up in Lockria. And something will inevitably hold us up in Lockria.
Just put it in the planner.
Yes, so a couple weeks, 2.5 to 3 weeks, we should meet Elrilla and be able to reach Brenthia in that time.
I said 7 to 9 days.
You said 9 to 12.
Yeah, 9 to 11 days on
9
foot.
to 11
Yeah.
days on foot.
I wrote 12. But she
That's
said
to
11.
Brenthia, that's not to the border.
Correct.
Yes.
To Brenthia.
So that's what I'm saying, 2.5 to 3 weeks to get.
To Brenthia.
To
but
Brenthia.
You were meeting her, like,
Hopefully
Earlier.
within a week and a half. Is
Yes.
Kind of the hope.
Sorry, my brain still thought you were talking about getting rid of. I'm like 3 weeks. Like, damn. How much shit you said me to be throwing at you?
It just depends on how much shit we get into on the way.
Like, am I about to have to pull it off the books?
If we stay close, I think I can make the 3 of you invisible.
Okay.
So that'll help him. With me and this cloak that you gave me, I think that'll work, but you will have to stay close. I won't be able to see you, and you won't be able to see each other. So, if we can always vanish and try to regroup somewhere if we run into problems. But we do have time, so I can send word to other people as we travel.
Yeah. I don't think reaching out to Sidon's a bad idea. He can at least tell us what's going on from a military standpoint.
Now, I was a little worried about him. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that he was the only one to survive kind of worried me. Still a little suspicious of that. He did get everyone out, so we've been told.
From who?
From Pedio, where everyone was poisoned. And he didn't drink any of the wine from the place. Yes, Paiju. Yes, Paiju, that place. Not Pedio, that's where we just came from.
No, okay, time out. Did Seiravis tell everyone that Elrilla told him that?
You mean just now?
No, earlier. Because didn't you message earlier?
I talked to Aurilla
Yeah.
earlier.
Did he tell the group that?
I think they know he talked to Aurilla. He talked to Sidon earlier too. He told them that he talked to both.
Okay. Alright, back in. Yeah, that's kind of odd.
So, but we have to trust somebody.
Yeah.
And right now, the only people I feel like I can trust are the ones that are kind of members of this group that holds, yes, us, and then the ones that hold these medallions. Right? Don't tear up. It's not that kind. It's not that kind of thing. And the people who hold these medallions, because the ones my uncle don't like this. Yeah, he holds up the red.
Escroot.
Yeah, I never tried to pronounce it. It seems like a weird one name.
Your secret club.
Yes.
And mine, apparently.
Yeah, Escute.
Escute. Alright. I guess that's as good as a plan as we got. So tomorrow morning we leave for Lacria.
So should I talk to Sidon or Corvala tonight?
Corvala.
Who's
Well-
further away?
I don't know.
Do Corvala.
Nadalia and Corvala, which probably Nadalia's who we'll talk to.
Yeah.
They are outside Paichu.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, like 2 days?
Yeah.
2 days outside Paiju, so they are used to staying undercover.
Maybe talk to them then.
Yes,
They
and
might be
then
able to
tomorrow
get in.
I can try to reach out and coordinate with Sidon.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, his eyes glass over as he casts another sending
Okay.
to Nadalia. Hello, Nadalia. Calling in that favor. Going to try and retake Brenthia. Any way you and yours can help.
God presence is pretty heavy. But I should be able to make a destination point using my business as a cover.
Well, I can't do any more today. That was all I had. But she says she may be able to travel and make a destination with her business as a cover.
Okay.
So-
That sounds good.
I'll have to try again in the morning or tomorrow evening to try to contact her.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's all she wrote for today, folks.
Okay, Lacria in the morning.
Let's do this thing.
So you could be going home. Are we going to be traveling past your village?
Yes.
We
You will.
will.
You will.
And
be
I
going
never went
through-
home.
You
Okay.
will be going through, Hauntus.
Fazolin.
Hauntus.
We're talking about Fazolin.
You will be the path you are going. You will be going through Hauntus. And Fazolin's a 2-day journey south from Hauntus.
So
Got
could we
it.
just go to Fazolin and circumvent Hauntus? Is there a way to do that?
Yes.
There is.
Why'd you say that in your accent?
Because I'm assuming she's talking about where she lives. And it's Seiravis speaking.
Fair enough.
I am confused. Anyway, I mean, yeah, we could avoid Hauntus altogether.
I feel like Hauntus is a much bigger city. I mean, seems like the less people, the
like-
better for us.
It's like a major city. It's not the capital, but there's like a lot of trade that goes through there. Nothing happens in my town. It's just a little town.
Right. Now, I'm running under the assumption that Seiravis does not really have any dealings with Lockria.
Correct.
So there's nobody in Hauntus or anything like that that he would have.
No.
Because the only thing I know of that has dealings with Lockria are the paperwork and the notes he has based on his manservant, Feyr or Feyru or Pharaoh.
The only
Pharaoh, I think, was the servant.
Well, one of the guys, the dark elf was one, and then the servant was the other. Feyr and Pharaoh. I
Fen.
can't remember.
Pharaoh.
Is the other dude.
There's another guy, Finn.
Yeah,
that's a whole
the other
nother
guy.
one.
Fair. No, I think it's Pharaoh. Is the servant.
I think Pharaoh is the servant, yeah.
I think, yeah. And then Fair is
Is your connection.
the other guy.
Yeah.
you would
But
have.
who's Fen?
Finn is
elf
the other
guy
connection
in the.
in PDO.
He's the one in.
Levantus.
No.
In
No.
Ventia.
There you
I was
go.
going to get there. There are no stairs.
No stairs in Vince.
Pharaoh is the manservant.
Yeah. I remembered something.
Names.
Feyr is
You
the.
would know of one contact you have in Lacria. Let's pull up his name.
Yeah. We could go through.
But he is not in this direction that you all are currently going.
It's been a while since I've been home.
It is a sea elf by the name of Amaris.
Aren't you a sea elf? Sea elves are just like mermaids.
I don't think all sea elves know
Space.
other sea elves.
Well, duh.
And he is
But
in
I know
the,
all sea elves because I'm a sea elf.
in the city of Patch.
Patch.
P-A-C-H-E.
Patchy.
Where's Patch?
It's near the border of Lacria and the Empire. It's a port city.
Got it.
We're not going to be going past Patch, are we?
No. We're gonna be east or west?
You're going north and then west, and this is south.
Yeah, that's south. We're gonna be going northwest, that direction.
Okay. Well, there's that elf Amaris that I had some kind of contact with that's supposed to be in that, but that's been a little while. They may not still be there. But, maybe I could reach out. Are we friendly?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe
He's originally from the Empire, which is how you were able to keep connections.
So maybe I could reach out there. But I'm pretty much tapped out for the evening. Physically, emotionally, and magically. So I'm going to curl up here and pass out now.
Okay.
Sleep well.
Thank you.
Do we want to take watch? Or you think it'll be okay?
I don't think
We're
we
in the
need to take
Feywild.
one.
We'll be fine.
Alright, sounds good.
Say is just like sitting on his shoulder, walking, looking around.
And I get ready for bed.
She's still an owl or is she a weasel again?
She's a weasel again. She said she'd rather be a weasel.
Weasels are better.
I'm gonna like step out and then I don't even know where we are. Where are we?
You're in the original hut that you went into the first time into the Feywild.
Okay, I'm gonna step outside. Kind of like grab my like holy symbol thing.
Okay.
Look at the sky and be like, Saloon, please be there for Seiravis right now. I know he's going through a lot. I don't exactly know how he's feeling. If I was going through like something like this, I know I would be overwhelmed and just a mess. Just give him some guidance, some direction of how he can handle it all.
You don't hear anything, but you feel just a warm glow just kind of emanate from your holy symbol.
I'm just gonna go back in and go back to sleep. Gotta do my thing because I'm a cleric.
Yeah, you do that cleric stuff.
Does everyone,
Type letters and shit.
As everyone, as everyone lays down to take the long rest for the evening, we will go ahead and end tonight's episode there.
Dun dun dun.
Ending it with my amazing message to Saloon for Seiravis.
Well, that's all for tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by, and don't forget, check us out on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Well, we'll see you right here on Twitch, Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:15 p.m. Until next time, have a great evening.